Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Reaching Riches here. So today we're going to go over the trades that RoundHill did for the trade week of January 20th to the 24th. And this is going to get declared on February 5th and get paid out February 7th. So this is going to be our first distribution of February. Alright, so just quick side note. I'm feeling a little under the weather. The kids got sick, so that means they're starting to get me sick. So if you hear sniffles, that's just what's going on. Alright, so we're going to run the charts here. Keep in mind this was a short week. Monday was a holiday, so the week starts off on Tuesday here. Alright, so let's run the charts. So, Tuesday, NDX strike was 21,620, collected about $1 million in premium, and this was 0.29% of the money, and it's looking like a win. So Wednesday, 21,830 was a strike, collecting about almost 1.5 million, and this was 0.34% of the money, and that was a loss. And then we got a gap down on Thursday, 21,810 was our strike, collecting about $1 million in premiums. And let's see if we can pull it off. Oh, that's a loss. So Thursday was 0.33% of the money. Friday, 21,980 strike, collecting about 734,000. This one looks like a win for sure. And this is 0.29% of the money. All right, so good there. Premiums collected, total premiums collected, 4.2 million. And our losses, we took two losses. That was Wednesday and Thursday. Is 3.9 million. So average out of the money was 0.31%. And we're looking at a 22-cent dividend on QDTE. Alright, moving on to XDTE here. Tuesday was a 60-40 strike, collecting about 469,000. And that was 0.43% out the money, so pretty far out the money for Tuesday here. So let's run it. So we're looking pretty good there. Let's see if we can win. Oh, not looking good. Never mind. Spoke too soon. And loss on Tuesday. Wednesday, 60.95 strike, collecting 167,000. And that was 0.22% of the money, so much closer than Tuesdays, and that looked like a win. Thursday, 60.90 strike, collecting 277,000. That is 0.23% of the money, and that's definitely looks like a loss. Friday, 61.30 strike, collecting 318,000 premium, and this is 0.14, so much closer to the money here. But this looks like a win. Yep, so win. So 2 wins, 2 losses. Our premium collected is 1. I think this is wrong. TradingView isn't really calculating this properly. Should be 1.2 million here in premiums collected. Total losses is 2.2 million. Average out of the money is 0.25, and our estimated dividend should be 17 cents. TradingView math isn't perfect. It's close, but it's not perfect. All right, so lastly, Russell. So Tuesday, 23.05 strike, collecting almost 500,000. This was 0.69% of the money, so pretty far out the money, and it looks like we're gonna lose this one. So we lost even though we went really far out the money. Wednesday, 23.25 strike, collecting 163,000. This was 0.7% out the money, and this looks like a win. Yep, gap down on Thursday, 2300 strike, collecting 357,000. And this is 1.04% out the money, so pretty far out the money, and that's another loss. And Friday strike, 2320 is our strike. Collecting 240,000. This was 0.33% of the money, so much closer, and that looks like a win right there. So looks like 2 wins, 2 losses, and we collected 1.2 million in premiums, and we got 299,000 in losses. So not too much in losses there. Average out of the money was almost 1%, so 0.94%. Outstanding shares is at 4.4 million, and our estimated dividend is 28 cents. All right, let's take it over to the spreadsheet here, just so we can see this. All right, so QDTE, how are our long calls doing? So we're sitting at 56 million in profits right now, or that's what they're worth. Year to date premiums is 17 million. What they paid out so far is 13.6 million. Our losses so far have been 7.8, so still making way more premiums than what we're losing, so pretty good. Sorry, I didn't get the data on this one yet, so I'm just gonna delete that for now. Total dividends paid so far is $13.88. Average dividend is 31 cents. Average yield is sitting at 37.35%. Price is sitting at $39.88. I still think this is a pretty good price, relatively cheap to where it's been at previously, or like where it's been throughout its since inception, pretty much. It's usually in like the 42 range, but had this market dip right now that's really been killing us. But it's not the call writing that's been killing us. It's the underlying. The NDX has been dropping, and then I don't think we've been capped out too much. All right, so NAV is sitting at just what 1 cent lower, so we're paying a 1 cent premium. That's not that big of a deal. Win rate 69.66%, so pretty good, still around that same win rate. All right, and then we are looking at that 22-cent dividend here on QDTE. Let's bring it over to XDTE. We're looking at 19 million is what our calls are worth, so pretty good there. Year-to-date gross premiums collected 6.3 million. What they paid out so far is 8 million, so a little higher. Yeah, all right, so a little higher. Year-to-date losses for 4.8 million. Total dividends paid out so far is $11.16. Average dividends 25 cents. Average yield right now is 25.78%. Price right now is $50.20. NAV is a little higher at 50.37. So we're actually getting a discount of 0.34%. Win rate is sitting at 70%, 70.09%, and we are looking at a 17-cent dividend there. RDTE, this one's still in the hole, 16.8 million. Yeah, we're just negative on our long calls right now. This is not looking good on RDTE. Year-to-date gross premiums 4.5 million. Year-to-date paid out 3.4 million. Year-to-date losses 1.69 or 1.69 million. Dividends paid out so far $5.93. Average dividend is sitting at 31 cents. Average yield 37.31%. So about the same yield as QDTE. Yeah, pretty much the same yield so far. Price is sitting at 41.01. NAV is sitting at 41.33, which means we're actually getting a discount right now of 0.775%, and win rate is 77.66. So they win a lot more on this Russell, but the underlying just keeps dropping, which is why we're winning. All right, let's take it over to the charts here. So there's QDTE versus its peers. So we got QDTE, QQQY, QQQI. I just tossed in YMAG in there still. QQQ, GPIQ, JetQ, and we are beating our competition at 2.81% for QDTE. Next one is, or second place is GPIQ at 2.39. Then QQQI, then QQQ And then bottom of the barrel over there is QQQY, 0.38%. Not looking good. All right, let's bring it over to the S&P 500. So I threw in T-SPY this week. So T-SPY is looking like a winner. So this is year to date total return. So T-SPY killing it at 3.16%. Then we got XDTE at 2.83, and then we have our underlying at 2.69, and then we can see at the bottom. Oh, actually, wow. Okay, Defiance is actually pretty up there, right under the underlying, but the bottom is Spy Eye. So Spy Eye is not really doing that good. They're bottom of the barrel this week. All right, and then Russell. Let's take it over to Russell here. So this is still the same group: RDTE, IWMY, IWMI, IWM, ITWO. IWMY is killing it. They just collect a ton more premium, which is why they're killing it. So they are number one. They are not bottom of the barrel. So IWMY at 4.31, and then RDT at 3.13, ITWO 2.79. Bottom of the barrel is actually IWM at 2.5. So at least we're beating the underline on all three of these, but only QDTE is beating its peers right now. T-SPY for the S&P 500, and IWMY for the Russell. All right, so that's all I had for you guys today. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on the dividends. So quick recap: QDTE is 22 cents, XDTE is 17 cents, and RDTE at 28 cents. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.